For part 3, we're going to talk about the basics of research. If we scroll down, go to Research and Course Guides, browse all guides. On the side, these are helpful research guides the librarians have made to help you. We're going to click on Library Research. This guide outlines the 5 steps to research. To start, you're going to choose a topic. When you first choose a topic, make sure to keep it broad, something like global warming. That will allow you to find out more information and narrow it down once you know more about the topic. If you start out too specific, it might be harder to find materials to support your research. The next step is to gather background information. So you want to know all about the topic, its history, how it's developed, etc. The best places to look for this kind of information are encyclopedias, dictionaries, and textbooks. These have verified information sources so that you know they are accurate. Be careful of sources like Wikipedia and other websites that are not verified, as anyone can edit or post information. Now that you've got your background, you're going to narrow down your topic. You're going to use what are called limiters. So you might use time. Is it a current or past issue? Has it majorly shifted over time? You might choose place. Does it affect just one place? Is it something that's a problem in the United States, in China, in Europe? And what do you need to focus on? Are you interested in why it's a problem in a particular place? It might be a person or a group. Who is it affecting? And angle. What angle are you approaching the topic from? What about your resources? Are there biases in your resources? You don't need to use all 4, but having at least 3 will help narrow your research and give it focus. Now you're going to form a search question. You're going to put your topic in the form of a question. What are you trying to answer? This will help give your research focus, and it'll help you choose resources that will answer the question. This is called a thesis statement. Once you've done that, you're going to create a search term list. I'm going to show you that in the example below. So an example topic, immigration. It's going to gather my background information. And here are some limiters I could choose. Time, current to 1980. Place, the United States. Person or group, immigrants. Aspect, higher education. So the search question or thesis would be, how has higher education contributed to the success of immigrants in the United States? So the underlined words are the key concepts. And I'm going to look for related terms to those key concepts, because language can vary even from state to state. So it's important that you have all your options presented. So for example, higher education, I might use college or university as well. In the guide, each section has its own spot so that you can go into more details. CQ Researcher is a great database for getting ideas on papers. So if you want to just start out finding a topic, I recommend going here. Ways to identify keywords. We'll talk more about searching here in the next section. Some tutorials if you need help searching. Evaluating search results. This is very important, and we'll talk a little bit about it in the next section, but it's important to know if your material is scholarly or peer-reviewed or not. That can make a very big difference in your research. Primarily, you're going to focus on scholarly or peer-reviewed materials. You may also use primary materials, and again, we'll talk more about that in the next section. If you need to evaluate a website, here are some good ways to do so, making sure that you're looking at good information and not just some random post. Here's some support for how to spot biases in resources. And finally, document findings, how to avoid plagiarism and different resources for citations. Have a great day.